Alright, well, what's Scourge of War Waterloo? And 2 more brigade regiments, squadrons, squadrons. Then how did they quit while I was in the middle of saving up, so. It's not going to look good for these guys now. Right, I'm going to go this cavalry, because I'll go up to here. But yes, we're at 38,000 points. 16 minutes back for another 5,000. We have a strong battle line that's basically just going to be pounding the Prussians now. Then I'll be sending my cavalry in to see how many guns I can capture. That's been a relatively bloodless way of reducing their numbers. But yeah, the battle is pretty much at that point now where it's winding down. We're waiting for nightfall, which I think is around 8 o'clock. Started at 2:30. Half 9 the battle's going to end. It's a 7-hour battle. Yeah, 7, started at 2:30. Yeah, 9:30. So, what I'm probably going to do now is increase time. Mainly because what's happening here. Oh, looks like there's another Prussian unit coming into surrender. So now we're going at maximum speed, because although I said I'd do it in real time, there's no real need. When I'm just hammering away like this, it's just a waste of time for everyone. Just to sit there and watch this happening. Alright. I feel like these guns need to be moved up. As do these guns. We're not putting down the devastating fire that I'm used to. There we go. What's this artillery regiment doing? Heroics by the looks of it. Yep, they've got it into their heads that they're going to run off this into what's left of this Prussian brigade. That's fine by me. There's a battalion there trapped in square. Those guys are under artillery fire. And this seems to be their biggest force, moving down here. Salt. Oh, it's okay. Siltsmen are already dealing with them. Alright, this is some brutal fighting going on. But overall, Sulk's not done too badly. Yeah, the attempt to charge the line has not ended well, though they seem to have actually done something. What they seem to have done is force me up to 1400 points, right. Right, we're bomber. Where's the bomber? Well, go. You are to deploy your men here. You are to take up orders to attack. Because you are pretty late to the day. Not exactly necessary at this point. Oh, the cavalry are coming in. Feels weird playing at this high speed. Okay, it's ended poorly for this cavalry unit. What, they've been driven off? Yep, that ends the threat of that entire cavalry unit. These guys are advancing into cannon fire and will not be here for much longer. It's time to begin our advance. With the pretty little forces remaining to us. Just gonna find where my cavalry unit is amongst all this. There's the guys I just ordered. But because in here is the only real worry. Oh, so the officers have marched off, but the men have not. I don't think they're going to make a material difference to the battle, but we should at least deploy them. At least these guys will be fresh for Waterloo. I just given orders to the wrong officer. Alright. Off you go. Hour left of the battle. But yeah, that helped to accelerate for a bit of time. Now hopefully these guys are going to charge in and take us some guns. Well, at least driven the guns off. Which will help the infantry in their advance. There's nothing up here for us to take. I could easily sit out the rest of the battlefield just here now. Here we go, we're in amongst their guns. These guys are going to cover themselves in glory. And then we've got the next problem is this infantry unit up here. So, let's start bringing up the cannon. I'm always remembering a quote attributed to Wellington. It's actually one of the famous ones. It's kind of at the end of the start of Waterloo. Napoleon lets the Grand Battery, and Wellington's comment is, "Oh, he's a Pommer after all." And it's kind of, I always feel that kind of sums up like Wellington quite well. How he's waited pretty much his entire career to like face this guy. And then that little disappointment that he, after all that, he's just one of these people who just lines up and hammers away with artillery. It works though, doesn't it? Firing at lots and lots of shells at your enemies is a lot better for morale than losing thousands of troops in an attack. This is not going to be a good one for them. Excuse me, Mr. Cavalryman. You're here to protect the artillery. The artillery are going to be doing their musical work on them. Alright, those guys are on the move, mostly. I can't be bothered to keep moving their artillery up at this point. It's not going to arrive in time to do anything useful. Alright, what we have here is artillery favourite target. Prussians in column formation. Once this artillery gets dealt with, we're going to see quite a lot of firepower being rained down on them. Napoleon's up quite heavily actually. At 55,000 points, I think I'm going to say I've won this battle. Just one Lieutenant Colonel just calling for help as the artillery begins to land inside his men. Some of my cavalry got a bit aggressive up the side there, but mainly this is exercising inflicted casualties. Pushing up to 4,000 mortal losses. And, as you may guess, I don't see the point in sending the infantry in just yet. I have enough cannon to keep this going for a while. Let's not waste lives needlessly. See, it's starting to get dark now, so the artillery is going to start dropping off. Alright, I'm going to call this one an end, and then we'll just do the last bits in the last video, so see you then.